How do I analyze hearsay in evidence sample questions? Are you feeling puzzled about how to tackle hearsay in your evidence sample questions? You're not alone. Let's break it down step by step so you can confidently approach this topic. First, let's clarify what hearsay actually is. Hearsay refers to an out-of-court statement that is presented to prove the truth of what it claims. Since the person who made the statement is not available for cross-examination, hearsay is typically not allowed in court. This raises concerns about its reliability and credibility. Next, you need to identify whether the statement in question is indeed hearsay. Ask yourself if it was made outside the current trial or hearing. Also, confirm that it is being used to prove the truth of what it asserts, not just to show that the statement was made. If both conditions are met, you have hearsay on your hands. Now, even if a statement is hearsay, it must still be relevant to your case. Relevance is key, as a hearsay statement that does not relate to the case will not be considered for admission. The next step is to examine possible exceptions or exemptions to the hearsay rule. Hearsay can be admissible if it falls under certain exceptions recognized by the rules of evidence. Some common exceptions include excited utterances, which are statements made during or shortly after a startling event. Statements against interest, present sense impressions, and business records are also notable exceptions. Additionally, consider the circumstances surrounding the statement. Context can play a significant role in determining reliability. For example, a statement made spontaneously during an emergency is more likely to be accepted under the excited utterance exception. You should also assess whether the declarant is available. Some exceptions requiring the declarant to be unavailable, such as former testimony or dying declarations. Check the fact pattern to see if it indicates unavailability. Now, let's apply these rules to your sample question. Start by identifying the hearsay statement. Determine if it is being offered for the truth of the matter asserted. Look for any applicable exceptions based on the facts provided. Evaluate the declarant's availability and the reliability of the statement. Finally, decide if the statement should be admitted or excluded. To really master this topic, practice with sample questions involving hearsay. Create examples under each hearsay exception to reinforce your understanding. If you miss an element in a question, review the relevant exception carefully. Using a step-by-step framework can help simplify the process. Spot the hearsay statement, identify its purpose, look for exceptions, evaluate reliability, and reach a conclusion on admissibility. By following this structured approach, you will be well equipped to analyze hearsay issues in your evidence sample questions. This will improve your ability to recognize hearsay problems and apply the correct legal rules effectively.